What's your name?
I'm Jeffrey Henry.
Jeffrey Henry.
Yeah, man.
I'm Randy Potential.
Alright, daddy, man.
There's some people, you know.
Yeah, man. Me know that. As I'm telling you, remember your face. I remember my face was giving me a picture already. I will take some picture.
Some things.
Already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember your face.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Come you see me when I lie on them.
You say no, what? No.
Some of them from St. Kills. I will lie on them.
Okay. So now 876-605-7987 773-45-94-7 586-4321. And I'm family this.
Yeah.
None did it on the family.
Yeah, that's what he said. So you see big man when me and him missing me, and I make this
Yeah.
He used to dance.
Oh yes, remember.
She had the whistling voice, you know that, Nanny.
Yeah. So a lot of them died out.
No, she not died, she died in America.
Okay.
I am the captain, big captain, I'm the brother. Biggest standing, oldest man in
Eh? Where is he?
In the next door, up on the hill. We can meet him anytime, man. Him have all this.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, this one I can't get.
Okay.
I think about the captain and thing, you're a captain.
So now if you come meet you now,
Yes, sir.
it's a honor. Because you said the right words.
They carry the blessing.
We have to.
He must say the right words.
Yeah, knowledge is key. Education is not key. Knowledge is key. The education holds us knowledge. And who create education is all them wicked people, Rockstars, and the whole of them create the education. And they force it onto us. I learn easier with what I'm learning now for a year now. More than how I learn.
This is yours.
You said you come to yeah.
That is yours, my brother. Yes.
Because we say the God, our God, the name of God,
Yeah.
the original God is Yankee Pong. Yeah, meaning to say Yahweh. Thinking bam.
You see that
I
knife?
travel with him.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna ask a question about this night.
You I travel with the Almighty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See that knife? I go through Jamaica, I bring a couple of knives here with me. And when the spirit tell me, you see what I have on there, so? I may give him.
Yes, I first we see with that one.
Come and go close to him. We love you now. We love you now. We love you. You see him? This is the next generation. You see what I give him? Him can't be lean, you know.
You better be straight.
If him wear that, when the people them come to me, the tour guide, look there.
We work with you, know? Every day this is my work.
Yeah, man.
Bush life.
Farming. Yeah. Eat where you grow and grow where you eat.
I have something for him. I'm telling her something. Hey. See there, brother.
Yeah, man, bless it.
See there, you might get the red, you know.
Bless it.
And the key thing is this, I wear them things, I know. So you know, sir. And I like, say, me.
And thanks, thank you,
Gifts.
Yeah, man.
Man, we all look for money, but when them don't know, say, you don't see it, there, brother. You see it.
Yeah, man.
We don't deal with fictitious paper document.
Yeah.
We deal with
Yeah,
real.
When you come sit down, man, throw down. Throw down. When you sit down good, because I have more gift for you. When you sit down good.
I have it, no beer, nothing next to these pies.
All right. Teach them better, you know.
The water is the best.
But I don't use coconut water with the rum, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, in the matter to
No boom. Buy boom no more.
A drink boom, no more.
Drink boom. Chinese a killer, no?
Yeah.
Alright?
Quick and fast.
So, because of Maroon order. No, I'm sorry. Because of
Indigenous.
You know where to look like? My side China, you see? I don't know why. So and so.
No.
rain.
Real is real. The Chinese are kill we off.
Jamaica Good Life, welcome to your St. Mary representation of Jamaica Good Life farmers. You have friends in Manchester, you have friends in St. James, you have friends all over Jamaica. You see, so this, yes. So, we now have friends now, and we're creating an agenda, unity across Jamaica, especially for the young generation. We're going to teach you guys how to develop products and ship them across the world. That is the purpose. So tell them about yourself.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm Jeffrey. I'm a straight farmer right back to life. Yeah. And I love it and I will never change, you know? I have enough respect and you. Give me the encouragement.
Yeah, man, I'm a real farmer this year, man. Damn cool, as I say. Can't change, man. A cat's and Maroon town farmer this year. See it? Yeah, man, I don't know a thing about one
Till
thing,
this side, man. Till this side, till man have to come. Right now. We used to
No
love
joke.
with the earth. That's the way of come.
But we say real product, you hear that?
Yeah.
Anything you need at all.
Alright. I'm sure there's a lot of things that we have in our job. So we done so that's one day I go and show me, I go and plan the interview.
Yeah, man, we not finish it, you hear?
You call that, man, my family used to for me or something like that. Lots of things I'm growing over there.
Real talk, man.
Some people now don't start to see food, so I'm growing over there.
Planting them,
Like them,
real nice.
but a million of them more plant up. Keep on the video one over there. Highlight.
The way, man, is
Plant
it?
chips company come link up for me and I'm ready until all of us. Banana chips company too. Cocoa chips. Cassava chips, breadfruit chips, I want plant
Everything there, man, is it?
Baby.
Planting banana, dashi, cocoa, pumpkin, breadfruit, cane, pine, anything you want, nutmeg, June plum, star apple, anything you want, you talk, man. The farmer them there, is
Yeah,
it?
man.
Yeah, man, you don't know a thing, but yeah, big up, you know.
Once a man are serious for the farming thing and say, alright, then you want to plant, I want 10 years straight, every day and not stop. I want to look up and right now, because what? And this is the mission then. Yeah, man.
Real way, man, is it?
This is the one who say serious. Because every day you have to depend on it, you know. Yeah, man.
Real way, man, time in the road, in the bush, man.
Time for waste, man. When I sit down on the road and I go, we never get, we never gain. We never gain, man. That's all. You have to move.
Real way, man, is it?
Every day, we never waste like 1 minute out of time. Sit down and we can attack. Move.
Make some money.
See
There you go, you know.
and plant up the ground. That's my life, the way that people are talking about this one, but I heard it. Only people may have farmers farming me, I do. Yeah. Any for you want to give me farming. You can chop to my yard and dig up and plant. Problem is, you come like a
Man, I too big farmer,
blessing,
them,
me a climb
this
back at that after. Biggest gain that. Oh, love. Blessing. So the things that you can quit.
is that, man.
I go by bush with my one, come here and talk alone. I show me everything.
Yeah, man, boss.
Every fruit on the plant, like grow. 2 years now I'm in there. Every day I go right, I go and bush. I show you, let me depend.
Yeah, the place pretty and nice, you know.
Reap something or something, I can pick some sitting on 5 hours. I pick them there, I plant them there. You
Real
know,
talk, man.
pick anything you want. One everything, or two to everything.
No
I show
joke.
the big media. And I say, Jeffrey, no, they have the place. Yeah, plant it up. Man. Farming,
That's it.
Wow, want one 5 mother goat, right?
One 5 cutlass and some goat and some cow, you see what I say? Yeah, man, we go start a look at thing, you see me, we just want a look out. So what I say?
One blood clot.
Yeah, man, I want some brand new cutlass and see me, chop down the woodland and farm up a place, one 20, 30 goat, you see what I say? Yeah, man.
Family, I youth, me I do farming, so we know what I best thing to do farming. I like how I'm fire.
You see it and a joke thing, man. You see it look on the fire.
Here's what I found.
Man, I eat to use shot, no. Chop on the woodland, you see it. Yeah, man, come back there, you don't ever see them fire, lah. Man, I real shit, man, you see it. Some man touch the woodland, them you don't know badness, go want some lass and some, you know what I say. Couple goat in the bush or 2 cow or, you know. You go build a full cub.
I say to you, man, right now. See all this? Boy, don't stand chop in the whole of Jamaica.
Yeah, man,
So give me the whole of Jamaica, we chop them. And back me and give me strength and sit. Right now, you know this I'm chopping.
yeah, man, I want some new last to, you know, the thing.
See all this? You have this 1 year and I don't know, and this are done. This done, you know. You see me? Right, I want the next one. We can buy, you know. But I'm farming a bunch. Sometimes you can rough, you can so buy just so. You see me, I go and beat this to the done. You see me, I have this to back.
Yeah, man, that I bill, you know.
Yeah, this is the bamboo.
Bad bill, a licky bamboo one time, it turn over.
Yeah, man.
See,
The big bad fire. Just when you sharp, when you think in time.
yeah, man.
Ready? Yeah, man.
No joke, you see it.
Can't believe it.
So do it, man, we're not afraid, you know.
Nothing else but strength. You got it, man. South Africa, big up on yourself, man. In the blood, so I give you the strength when you're ready.
Without farming food, they're dead.
You can farm and feed the whole of them up there now. So I'm not to tell them what to do now. Tell them what to do. If you plant a whole of Jamaica and send come here now, you can best product that for the world. So now say help me and stretch and I come to the food. And I have enough. Yeah.
Really, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Better than this. Seed, all type of seed I go plant. And then two big can they plant out. This is the four big one. And this way for like should the rain come down. 4 blood clot long one, so you know, so I won't planting that.
Really, yeah, man.
And like this left, and this never just dig up wrong and dash is so easy.
Yeah, man. We have a tear down the woodland, you see me? No, a joke and plant 150, plant each year 100, you know, thing. Yeah, man, and we are a farmer, you see what I say? Anything we don't want to talk, man.
Come on. Well, I see plant out, no time. This is not to plant. Yeah, easy, quick to plant out.
The sweet kind there.
Yeah.
No, joke.
Yeah, if you have a little thing now.
Bite them at one time, I want piece more for eat. The nicest thing, them soft, man. Man, I don't know what I do it now, you see. Serious thing me at that, man. The thing that you want. Now you can shoot a bird out of the sky and roast him if you want.
Roast that.
See it?
I'm going to river and catch 2 jungle.
You catch 2 fish down the river and fry them and roast them, man.
You go 2 pack chow and bush and cut some callaloo and cut up with them some okra.
Man, bed fruit down there and roast with some saltfish and some okra.
You see any farmer you see we using 2-1? My real farmer, because wap. You see me sometimes.
Yeah, man, I real here, man.
I'm come so.
Yeah, man, I don't play it, man. Let's see it.
I'm come so.
Watch it. Yeah, man, farmer.
So
real here, man.
Yeah, we have 2-1.
One couple last, man.
Yeah. Bless up on yourself, farmer, and get together.
Yeah,
love
man,
and respect yourself.
big up, man.
Anna. When you say Anna, you have to come so. Yeah. When you come so.
See it outside.
Yeah. Anna, what you love? That's something.
Yeah, man. I hate man, I see it, Jamaica. Big up. Don't do fast.
A room is ready for you in Scottsdale, Maroon town. Room is ready. More than one. So this is what your backyard will look like. And the little spring river down here. So. And eat all the fruits you want to eat. So this room is ready.
Yes,
And tell them your name.
My name is Chief Rudolph Pink of the Scottsdale Indigenous town. I to say the Scottsdale Indigenous state.
So you don't use the word maroon.
No, I do not use the word maroon because the word maroon is copyrighted by the British.
Can you
and
blow the
owned
horn for
by
me
the
too?
British. Oh yes, I didn't wait it up to get it. You saw it, so
So this is Randy, Jamaica Good Life. You know me have to put on my head wrap. I'm home.
home at
I
home.
am home.
Home from another home. From another home to another home. Come on, so this call have been our communication.
So when you blow this now in the village, what when they hear it, what?
What come to mind? I wonder who dead now. Or I wonder what happened. Because when somebody passed away, they have enough to blow to alert the community that somebody passed away. Or there's meeting, or there is attack. Attack is a different thing. I mean, they say trespassing. Trespassers meaning just a corporation, which they call a government. I don't call them government because they are no government. They are only a corporation. Yeah? Working under the crown and the Pope of Rome. The crown of England and the Pope of Rome. That's who they work at. The corporation and the island work on it. And also the army, they are the militia for this island. They are here just in case of the people to rise up to gun them down or hold them, keep them under order and surround them. The Jamaican army is not for the people. It's just to hold their slaves hostage. They are the militia on this island. And we have to dash back everything what the British gave us. To say the name Jamaica and the name Maroon because they copyright all of that. So they own you as a slave by the birth certificate. Because the birth certificate is a ban. Starting from the name Strawman. So if you have a own a birth certificate, it have your name spelled in all capital letters, and all capital letters represent only dead. And the Strawman is the dead. You are the you could say the representation for the Strawman name that on the birth certificate. So you're owned by the British. And you are a slave. And you are dead on the paper, the birth certificate paper, the fictitious paper. And it's also a account. It is where your wealth is old. That's your wealth. That doesn't mean to say you must tear up the birth certificate and dash it away. It is your wealth. You have to correct your status.
And how do you correct your status?
You correct your status by doing a live life farm. They call it a live life, but it's not live, can't be live life, it must be a live life. So you're gonna check yourself out of the dead entity to a living man, woman, or a child. So I am a living man right now. I am no longer dead on the paper. I correct my status. So I'm hoping each and individual around the world, not just this island, because each and individual around the world have a birth certificate. So it goes for everyone around the world. I'm not trying to tell my people alone. It is for the whole complete world. Because the Caribbean, meaning to say the ocean, the land, and also the people owned by the British and the Pope of Rome. So we all have to correct our status. I have the documents here at the office in Scottsdale. They call it Maroon Town, but guess what? Indigenous Town, St. Mary. And also, my research and studies made me aware that St. Anne or St. Anne's commander Scots Hall originally. So we taking over back our land, all our boundaries. So our boundaries is not just St. Anne, it is from Fury Town in St. James, right back here in back to St. Andrew. St. Thomas, Portland, they call it the Windward, which ruled under Granny Nanny. But originally, the whole complete island is our island, because the treaty what they signed is not a treaty, it is a land lease. It was a land lease because it already been null and void. Because the United Nations has intervened on the lease on the 5th of September 1991 at a meeting with the people, the leaders who call themselves colonels for the Maroon towns, and also the government, of Jamaica, the corporation, on the 5th of September. And it was mandated that Britain, the United Nations gave Britain 40 years transitory period to fix up this island and hand it back to the Maroons, or the indigenous people, to say 2030. So all this pandemic, what they're planning is from 1991 or before, because they're working off also from the Bible, Revelation time. So it is spiritual and physical and mental and also chemical warfare. They're bringing it to the indigenous people land. They also trespassing into the indigenous towns with their vaccination. Giving people money to sign off their life, and they don't aware of that. Now it's time to put down education and took up knowledge, because knowledge is the key, not education. Because anything what they put out there, social media, books, whatever, some of them, even I see one white guy named Ken Bibley. He spent 2 years in this community when I was a little boy, into all the rest of Maroon Town. And he was working under the Smithsonian universities. So he was here collecting our information from our people to use it back against them. So now is the time they're using it back against them. They want to know how the indigenous people eat, or they sleep, or they live. And they came into the towns and they captured all of that, recorded all of that. So that's the reason why now they're coming with this foolishness. But
let's go backtrack to the status.
Status change.
What's the process?
The process of the status changing is you have to fill out a life form. You need one passport size photograph, picture, and you need your birth certificate or the bond paper, both of them. But you have to photocopy it. So once you have that, and you also have to give a donation.
And you notarize it?
I notarize it because I am
the chief.
A king. Chief plus a king. I have my certificate as a king because Africa told me not to call myself a chief any longer because I have my title, my king title.
Okay.
Yes. So
where did you get the king title?
I buy my DNA by birth in Ghana. Yes. So I came out of the line of kings.
Okay.
My ancestral tree, yes,
Got
family
it.
tree.
Got it.
So therefore, I get the king status,
Got it.
and I need to just utilize it the right and proper way, and know what a king is supposed to do is to feed your people, look out for your people, look after your people, and also house your people.
And you changed the water around here. Talk about that.
Oh yeah. In 2014, I came back, returned from London, and say I want to come back to live in my community, to develop my community. And there was all the indigenous people was using the same spring, like how we grow up. which is a pleasure and it's a very beautiful thing.
Yes, King.
Yeah, but it's 21st century. So
do I call you, what's your, King Henry, King Pink, just King?
King Rudolph Constantine.
You're Constantine.
The middle name is, but that's my
So you have got dash with Constantine though.
Pink.
Let's just go with Pink.
Yeah.
Because the Constantine, we're going to just call you King.
Yeah.
Because
King
Pink.
King Pink.
KP, King Pink, because we leave from Maroon. You don't like the word Jamaica, and we don't like the word colonial.
No.
We definitely don't like the word Constantine.
We know. But you see, I didn't give myself that name.
Yeah.
So my right name, anyways, excuse me,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. My king name is Nana Y-A-W.
Nana Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Okay. Nana Yahweh.
Nana Yahweh.
So I'd rather call you that.
Yes.
Nana Yahweh.
Nana Yahweh.
Okay, Nana Yahweh. That's better.
That's my
That's better.
African name.
That sounds
My king
much
More.
appropriate for you.
Yes.
Nana
Not
Yahweh.
the Babylon name.
Yes, so we helping on film virtually now. Now that we're uploading you, we want to upload you correctly because this is going to be played for centuries. Greetings to Nana Yahweh. It's a pleasure meeting you,
And also
King.
a pleasure meeting
It's a
you.
pleasure meeting you.
Chief.
Nana Yahweh. Yes, from
Nana
Africa. I love you. From Manchester. I love you.
Yes,
Because you represent Indigenous.
Indigenous.
No name.
No.
And I came to give you some information so you can continue to feed the people. Feed them mind.
With knowledge.
Feed them mind.
Yes.
And I bring you 600 access to videos, African history. And I bring you 2,000 Black history books digitally. We live in the virtual age right now. Spiritual, virtual, and real. That's the Trinity.
Yes.
The man is electrical,
Oh, yes.
the mind.
Oh, yes.
So now you're getting to the point where they are getting more free because of the internet. Now we have access to ancient Kemetic information. We know where the 10 Commandments come from, Ma'at, M-A-A-T.
Yes.
We practice Ma'at. I come to reinstitute Ma'at, M-A-A-T. Balance, reciprocity, and harmony. Now I also come to teach change and balance.
Balancing.
Change and balance.